The saga of Harry and Meghan just keeps getting more fascinating. Let's delve into the most significant and oh so controversial aspect: their children. Allegedly, they're parents to Archie, aged 4, and Lilibet, aged 2. But hold your breath, there's skepticism galore. Some conspiracy theorists argue that these children are figments of imagination, with photos starring hired child models. Meghan was even snapped with what seemed to be a doll during a Canadian stroll. How intriguing! Let's not forget the juicy theories of surrogacy and moon bumps, clearly the stuff of daytime TV drama. Recently, an article tried to introduce us to the history of the Sussex children as if we've been living under a rock. It's brimming with blunders like getting the kids' birth dates wrong. The piece attempts to chronicle the major milestones in Archie and Lilibet's lives, from Archie's birth and early days in England to Lilibet's California debut. But surprise, surprise, most of this has been hashed out in countless media snippets and documentaries already. Harry and Meghan, masters of selective sharing, occasionally bless us with glimpses of their children's lives through meticulously controlled photo ops and videos. Archie's been spotted playing with relatives and dabbling in various activities, while Lilibet has been seen only sparingly. Despite their loud proclamations of wanting privacy, they sure know how to use their kids for PR, continuously reminding us of their parental roles. The article wraps up with a rehash of Harry's past remarks about their perfect family size, just 2 kids, no more. This piece serves as yet another exhibit in Meghan's grand display of recycled information, manipulating public perception like a maestro to uphold her immaculate image. This comes after the rally confirms King Charles has never met Lilibet. Royal commentator Chris Shipp sent royal watchers into a frenzy with a revelation about Lilibet in a meeting with the royal family. While it's been long reported the 2-year-old met King Charles and others during the late Queen's Platinum Jubilee, Chris quashed the assumption with a simple statement, saying, "Just imagine if Harry and Meghan came over with the grandchildren, if you got to see them or one of them for the very first time." Another royal commentator, Simon Verger, also admits King Charles hasn't met Lilibet in episode 73 of the Scandal Mongers podcast. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's children are growing up without King Charles being a present figure in their lives. According to the Sussex's PR mouthpiece, His Majesty wants a stronger relationship with his American grandchildren. Archie loves the idea that his granddad lives in a castle, and Meghan was worried that a magnificent shepherd's hut or similar extravagant present will only increase Archie's growing interest in his royal connections, Tom Quinn told an outlet. She doesn't want Britain to become a longed-for fantasy for her son, so she's been pushing Harry to insist that his father get Archie a simple present. Harry recently travelled to the UK to celebrate the Invictus Games, but Meghan reportedly stayed in California with their little ones. Although Charles doesn't see the youngsters regularly, Quinn believes His Majesty wants to send lavish items to Lilibet and Archie. But Charles is desperate to show that he cares and he wants to be an indulgent grandparent, partly because he's mellowed over the years and wants to make up for what he sees as his neglect of his own sons, he continued. King Charles hasn't seen his grandson Archie since 2022, and Archie really misses him. Many of Archie's books are about kings, princesses and castles, and he knows enough to know that his grandfather lives in a castle, Quinn noted. He's apparently desperate to come to the UK with his father, but Meghan and Harry don't want to encourage this.